Michelle here from Straw-Bearie, and today I'm going to show you how to make a Yahtzee game that can be reusable for a child in an Operation Christmas Child shoebox. And I have two different ways that I'm going to make the Yahtzee cards, one with a laminator and one with contact paper, so anybody can do this project. I used to love playing Yahtzee when I was a child. I thought it was a really fun game. I have good memories of playing it with my parents and my family, and I want to be able to give that same type of experience to a child somewhere in the world who's going to receive my Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. The first thing you need to do is you need to find some Yahtzee scorecards. I just did a Google search and I found several different ones. The first one I found, when I printed it, they were blurry, so I went and found another one. And I believe this was only 2 to a sheet, so I just doubled them and shrank them down and put them 2 on a page. And so now I'm going to take my cutter and I'm just going to cut these out so that they are individual. So now that I have these cut out, there's 2 different ways that we can do this, okay? So I have this old laminating machine. Office didn't want it anymore, and they're like, hey, Michelle, you're crafty. Would you like this laminator? And so I said, sure. And I just recently bought some of these laminating pages. And so I've got to turn it on, make sure that it gets hot and the light comes on that it's ready. And then I stick these inside. And I just got the laminating sheets off of Amazon. And I'm going to put all of these inside. Once that green light comes on, I'm going to stick it in there. Ah, it's on. Perfect timing. Okay. Now, as I said, this laminator is kind of old, and I think it's supposed to grab it a little bit more, and I'm having to kind of push. Oh, come on. You can do it. Come on. Grab it. A regular laminator, that would probably be better. Oh, it's finally catching it. Okay. The great thing with this type of laminator is if it doesn't heat all the way, you can stick it back through. The giant ones that we have at school that have rolls of laminating film on them, you can't really stick them back through very easily. So, but this looks like it turned out great. It looks like they are well laminated. I wanted to show you options in case you don't have a laminator. So I'm going to take one of my cards and I'm going to take some clear contact paper. And I'm just going, this has been rolled up for a long time. I'm going to take this clear contact paper and I'm going to put it on top of my card. And I'm just going to push that down. And if you have something flat that you can push it down with, do that. Okay? Now I'm just going to cut that out. And I'm going to do the back side as well. And this time I think I'm going to do this more proper, and I'm going to cut out my contact paper ahead of time so I don't have such a craziness going on like I did. Trying to do things the fast way, and sometimes it ends up not being the fast way, and it would be easier if I'd just done it the right way the first time. Okay, so find the corner of this piece. Oh. Come on. And I'm going to stick that down. Now you do want it to go over the edges a little bit so that the top piece of clear contact paper and the bottom piece of clear contact paper end up sticking to each other. And then you can just cut it out with just a very small margin of the contact paper around the card. I printed these Yahtzee cards on some cardstock just on my home printer. Okay, so I have this one, which was done with the contact paper, and I have these, which were done with the laminator. The laminator ones make it a little stiffer. The laminating film is a stiffer plastic than the contact paper, but both will work just fine. Next, I bought these dry erase markers off of Amazon, and there were 24, and they are a fine tip black so that you can write in your score. So let's say I got 4 points here, and I got 6 points here, and I got 20 points here. Okay, so that's on the, I'll put CP, contact paper. And all right, 4 points, 6 points, 20 points, and this has got an L because it's the laminator. I'm gonna set these off to the side while I heat up my glue gun, and I'm going to show you what else I'm going to do. So you're gonna need a bag, and it could be a smaller bag that you're just going to put the dice in, and then you put your cards just with it, so they're not inside the bag. Or you could get a larger bag where you can fit some cards. I would say at least 2, maybe 4 cards inside the bag. These bags were actually old Crown Royal bags that I covered up the label, and I have a video about that if you would like to see that. I bought dice in bulk off of Amazon. So you're gonna need 5 per bag. We got 5 dice, we got 4 cards, and I'll probably put the same number of markers as I have cards in here. Next step, you're gonna get some pom-pom, some little pom-pom balls, and you can use any color you want. You're going to get your hot glue gun. Are you hot? And on the top of your marker, you're going to put a little bit of hot glue, and you're going to put your pom-pom ball. And that becomes the eraser for the dry erase marker. Okay, let's go back to these. Okay, here's my contact paper one. It probably doesn't have as much of a glare as you're watching it. Oh, I just did that with my finger. But there's my eraser. It's all gone. Here's my laminator one. Just erased it. It's all gone. That one's now dirty, so I'll keep this marker for myself. And I will make another one for my bag. So I will put these in the bag with the cards and the dice. And now we have a little Yahtzee game that we can send in our Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps out my channel. In the comments, let me know if you've ever made any type of project for your Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes and what it is. And share this video maybe with someone who likes to craft and make things. And thank you so much. God bless you. Toodles!